Sorry, I had my shirt on inside out. All right, hey, good morning. From our 6th unit that is damn near done. We're just cleaning up now. Damon's cleaning off hardware. It's 8 something in the morning and the guys should be showing up at 8:30. So I'll have Dave today. Hopefully I got my guy Skater Dude today, and my guy John has messaged and said he's not going to be available today. He's got another job to go do, higher paying, of course. That's going to be, you know, something that is just a part of this that I'm going to have to just accept, you know, because I can only pay guys what I can pay guys. If there's more money elsewhere, of course, they're going to go take that. You know, couple of things to share as we're getting wrapped up out of this unit and getting ready to head back over to the other property. First of all, I'm not happy with the way that the second unit went yesterday, the other unit where I had Skater Dude and John over there. It was only a 1-bedroom, was not a lot of work. They should have had that unit done yesterday. However, variables that have to make it acceptable. They had to hand roll everything, but even with that, they should have had it done. I feel like they definitely lollygagged on that job, and that's my fault. I should have never had it just them two over there. I should have split me and Damon up. I should have had Damon with one of them with me. And, you know, Damon would have known I wanted that done yesterday. And I'm quite certain he could have got that done over there yesterday, especially when he sees it. He's going to be like, what the fuck? They should have definitely had this done, especially considering him and I had all this done yesterday with a color change on the trim, of course. So I'll eat that because, of course, that's on me. That unit only pays $300. In labor alone in that unit, yesterday was $280 in labor. So still probably got 2 hours left in that unit, give or take, and we got another unit we need to start and finish over there today, and I got no idea what that unit's gonna look like. Hopefully it's not gonna be bad, but you never know. I'm constantly learning and constantly trying to grow with this business. So something I didn't get a chance to share with you yesterday, we picked up 3 more units to do next week over here. That brings our grand total next week up to 12 units. 3 in one day, a couple of days next week. How the hell are we gonna do that when we're constantly, you know, not being able to keep more than 4 guys a day? Next week we got another guy starting, and this weekend I'm gonna diligently look for even more people. We're gonna need them next week. And we're definitely gonna get the spraying units next week, which should help us to really get to busting these things out quicker. But the price is too low at the other property. It really is. $300 for a 1-bedroom, I gotta go up. So I'm gonna have a conversation with the maintenance supervisor today and say, hey, look, man, help me out. What are y'all used to paying? It's not your money. Just let me know. Can I see a profit? I really enjoy doing this work for you guys and I want to keep doing it, but I got to make some money here. Can I charge more? Candid conversation, hope it goes well, has to happen today. Also, with 25 units going next month over at the other property, it's this property that now takes the precedent because we've adjusted the pricing over here. Oh yeah, we've definitely adjusted the pricing over here. So much, in fact, that I'll actually be able to see a profit. But that's gonna be moving forward, and it's gonna entail a lot of work. These 3 units that I picked up next week, not only are they a color change on the trim, they're a color change in the unit. So, you know, to say that we gotta do 3 units in a day and we got color changes taking place, the only good thing is I've told this property, hey, look, I need 2 days per unit with those. They may not like that fully, but that's just the way that it's gotta be. We're willing to do it. We're willing to do it for the price. For the price, I'm gonna do an outstanding job, but you gotta work with me on the timeline. Anyways, we're gonna finish getting loaded up out of here. I hate talking so fast, but I still gotta put outlet plate covers on. I'm parked in a handicap zone. We gotta load up all this shit right here in the back of my truck, plus more. And then I got to shoot over to the other property, get these guys rocking and rolling. That unit from yesterday, that 1-bedroom, in an ideal perfect world scenario, should have only taken half a day. I need another spray machine, and I'm gonna have to get that this weekend. A lot of investing into this business thus far, and you know, and not seeing a profit, but knowing eventually that's gonna come. All right, let me go get this wrapped up and share more shortly. Good morning, happy Friday. Only one unit going today in the midst of trying to finish up these two from yesterday. So let's get to it. I don't even know why I'm bringing my other camera right now. This is the camera that I ought to be just filming on because this should be the work camera. All right, in the back of the truck, you may see, hopefully you can, we are loaded down, Jack. Oh, you probably can't see shit. So we're loaded down. Getting up out of that one unit from yesterday, the unit that Damon and I did. Damon's just wrapping everything up, cleaning everything up, and he won't be about 30 minutes. I'm on my way over to the other property right now, and I'm gonna check out this other unit that we've got to do today. Should have Dave today and Skater Dude. I've already talked to both of them, so good news there. And hopefully this next unit won't be too bad. This is gonna be another unit where I'm leaving Damon in charge this morning because I gotta go, 11 o'clock, I gotta be at a doctor's appointment with my wife this morning. It's 20 weeks for little Liam. They're doing an anatomy scan, I think is what they call it. I thought it was an anomaly scan, but this is a big deal. So I'm gonna have me a little video from this, and you know what? I'm gonna include that in here for y'all. Y'all gonna see my son before my son's even here. Maybe in a couple of years, my son will look back on this and be like, man, that's crazy. That was me right there. Damn, that's wild. All right, I'm rolling up and looking for a building. I'm still getting used to this property. All right, let me find this next unit and I'll get with y'all in a little bit, or a couple of minutes once I go up in here and show you what it looks like. All right, start again because I don't know if this thing was recording. All right, the 7th unit, I think this is it. So just walking up into this unit, carpet looks vacuumed, but I doubt the cleaners have been in here. Outlet plate covers haven't been taken off of here yet, so I know this unit's not even ready. They may want us to wait on this one until they get their outlet plate covers off of here, which maintenance does that. They come in and patch these holes like so. But this is the next unit. It's a little 2-bedroom, not too bad. So we should be able to bust this thing out real quick, so long as this one's ready. All right, my guys should be here, and let me go get them squared away. We got to finish up this 1-bedroom and keep it moving. All right, folks, that's it. This unit is done. This is the one that Damon and I did yesterday. The color change on the trim. She's all cleaned up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're getting up out of here. What time is it? 9:19. So, good time. We will knock out this next unit in a jiffy. All right, we're in unit number 7 right now. We just had a little incident with the cleaner because the cleaner was mad that we was in here, but I tried to tell her, you know, I don't know why you would clean in front of the paint. Clean after the paint. But we did make peace because she went to the other unit that we just completed, and we told her, hey, look, you ain't got to paint. You don't even got to clean no trim. You ain't got to do shit for real. Matter of fact, we doing your job for you. Wait a minute. We need more money for this, Damon. Damn sure do. If we cleaning. All right, so anyways, I got to get ready to run. I got to go to the doctors. I want to give a big shout out to Brandon, Dave, and Damon, the dream team. All right. We're going to get this unit done in 3.5 hours. I think we can do it.
How long will it take you to paint a bathroom in the kitchen?
Take 3.5 hours to paint a bathroom in the kitchen. Watch what happens.
I can do that shit in an hour.
You're going to be fine for?
Bathroom will take me about an hour with all the trim.
How long is it going to take you?
About an hour to do.
Oh, yeah.
About an hour here, about an hour there.
Hey, you know what? Maybe.
How long do you want it to take, Joe? How long do you want it to take? 15 minutes? I can give you a 15-minute bathroom paint job. And then we'll touch it up.
You got the right shirt on, right?
Bro, this, you know where all this paint is, once again, from my apartment. That's how long I've had this shirt.
That's crazy. All right, I'll get with y'all later. Thank you guys so much.
No, thank you, Joe. All right, we're out.
All right, leaving from the doctor's appointment with my wife, and that went splentastically good. Got a little picture right here I'll show you of Liam's face. Oh my God, is that not just adorable? Good stuff, right? Hell yeah. All right, well, I wish I could say everything is copacetic and things are tracking the way they need to be. And of course, everything with my son is. However, I did get a message from the maintenance supervisor that stupid ass phone connecting to the truck stopped filming. Anyways, on my way out here, the maintenance supervisor from the property we're working at would hit me up and say, hey, I need you to come back over to this unit. We got our first call back. Now, this is for the really bad unit that we did that I wanted to charge, you know, $500 for this. But he said, you know, hey, we got some bleed back. So I said, look, man, I'm not on site right now, but I will be. And I'm heading back right now. I gotta take care of that, figure out what it is. They cleaned after us. I hope they didn't wipe away our paint, because they were getting ready to clean right after us. All right, let me get back and I'll share with you guys what fire we got to go get ready to put out. Alrighty, 12:15 in the afternoon, and I've already been back to the property and checked on the little fire I had to put out with the callback. And man, it was that super messed up unit where we left from there, and man, everything looked great, and then a whole bunch of just spots just came through, and man, I don't know what the fuck to do about all of that. We've killed it, we've primed it, we've done all of these things, and it's still, you know, just not looking all that great. So I just primed it again, 1, 2, 3, bullseyed it, and they're gonna go over there and they're gonna hit it after they get done in the unit that they're in right now, and they're rocking and rolling on the unit that they're in right now. And I'm on my way to go try to set up this business bank account because we absolutely need that. And I actually got a chance to breathe, so that's a good thing. This Friday is seeming to be you know, a pretty decent one so far. Actually a really good one. What am I talking about? You know, work-wise, it's been pretty decent, but getting a chance to see little Liam's face, oh man, that'll do something to you right there. Man, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Not sure how this is gonna go setting up this business bank account, but if it goes well, I'm probably gonna just start banking with these folks primarily. All right, let's go see if this is a painless process, and I doubt that it will be. All right, well, I just tried to do the business bank account, and that didn't work out because, well, I didn't feel like waiting, to be honest. It was Friday. I went in there. Of course, I didn't have what I needed, so I went and got what I needed, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I know what you're thinking, Joe, you got to be patient. It's Friday. There's a million people trying to cash their checks. You're absolutely right. However, this is the smallest little bank that you ever seen in your life. There was one teller. There was nobody in there trying to cash a check. And I'm standing there for like 20 minutes. And somebody comes in to withdraw $50. I'd like to take out $50. Can I get it in ones and quarters, please? And the teller takes care of that person. That person leaves. And she's gonna tell me it'll be just a couple of more minutes. Couple of more minutes for what? There's nobody in here. None of y'all are doing nothing. You're listening to jazz music. So I might just go back to my normal bank. It's probably where I ought to go. Because, you know, they're so friendly in there. And even though my bank's got a bad reputation, at least they're friendly in there and everybody knows me. Like, I went in there yesterday to get money to pay my guys, and I mean, everybody just so nice. This bank looking at me like I'm the dishwasher, man, and I can't go for that. I started having flashbacks about the reviews on this bank. They've only got 3.5 stars, and I'm like, oh boy, maybe it's a sign. Maybe there's a reason there's only 3.5 stars on this bank. They are a credit union. Oh God, they would be so much better to deal with, right? I mean, they would have like perks and benefit, but you know what? Whatever. Oh my God, and the tunnel's backed up. right, 1:17 in the afternoon, and was just doing a little bit of thinking while driving and trying to fight my way around the city through this traffic. I was reading some comments on the early access for today's video, which is yesterday's video, I believe. And, you know, seeing a couple of people who had commented saying, you know, I was right to not get another flip house. We're in a recession. 2 quarters of loss equals a recession. Nobody's going to call it that right now, whatever. Or at least the left won't call it that right now, right? But we're certainly in a recession. You know, it's only going to get worse. So many things that I haven't even had a chance to share with you guys in relation to flip houses. For example, when I got flip number 4, there were a bunch of other houses that I was looking at. If you'll remember, I did a video where I talked about going to look at 3 houses in one day and wanting to put an offer in on all 3 houses. Now, all 3 houses were in the same city where flip number 4 was. I would end up putting an offer in on 2 of those houses. And thank God that I didn't get both of them because, well, I just wouldn't have been able to afford both of them. The other house that I put the offer in on, it was a nice little 3-1, 900 square feet. Well, somebody got it, bought it for, I think, 134. I think I offered like 120, 120. I think I only offered like 120 on it. I think it was listed at like 109. Long story short, that house literally just went on the market like 2 days ago for like oh God, I can't remember what they wanted for it. 229, 269, somewhere. I can't remember. That's a big difference between those 2 numbers. But I was thinking to myself, holy shit, they flipped this? They held this house for so long, I thought that they were, you know, renting it. But man, and that's not the only house that I'm seeing that I was seeing right around the time of flip 4 that's just now hitting the market. And I can't even imagine. Oh my God. Interest rates just went up again, another 0.75%. You know, this is the highest interest rates have been, I think, since 2018. I don't even know what they wore in 2018, but I heard that on the TV yesterday. And yeah, man, I'm glad I ain't flipping no house right now. And I'm glad I'm in somewhat of a recession-proof business venture. Because that's exactly what this is. It's apartment, you know, apartments. Apartments will always be here. When people lose their houses and the market collapses, hey, people are going to need apartments. When people can't afford their apartments and they lose those homes, hey, these apartment complexes are going to need them units cleaned and painted. And hopefully, we'll be able to do that work for them. You know, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but ultimately, you know, that's the type of thinking that I'm doing right now, saying, man, shit's about to get fucked up. It already is starting to get that way, and, you know, I'm predicting it's going to get even worse. So I surely hope that it won't, but you got to be careful. Definitely got to be careful. Holy shit, that sign just said there's a 6.5 mile backup at the bridge tunnel. Yikes! Damn, that's bad traffic. All right, anyways, I'm heading back out. I guess I'm gonna go back to the units and see what they got done because they should be about done. I figured they would be done by 2 o'clock. It's 1:30 now. Let me go see what they've got done. Hopefully I can get them guys up out of here early day status and I can hit the bank, my bank, that where everybody knows my name like a Cheers song. Where everybody knows your name. And they don't treat you like you look like a fucking dishwasher. Yeah, man, I wasn't feeling that shit, man. Oh, it's gonna be a couple of more minutes. She's doing a Sudoku puzzle in the back. Bitch, think I got time to wait? I'm a business owner. And I don't mean that being egotistical. Oh, look at Joe. Think he's all high and mighty. Somebody said I got all fucking in my head all inflated up. It's not that. Man, I got shit to do. And I ain't got time to sit around and wait for you to finish that Sudoku puzzle. That's for damn sure. All right, let's get back and see how we're tracking. All right, this is where we end the day from. And on Friday, it is, I think, oh no, wait, that's wrong. It's like 3 o'clock. 3 something, because I just sent the guys up out of here. They had 6.5 hours for today. Is that right? 8:30, 9:30. 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3, yeah, 6.5 hours. All right, so this was the unit that we had to come back and do the touch-ups on, and that's just wet right there. It's just still wet, and it should be, hopefully, man, hopefully it's gonna be okay. But still seeing bleed through. There's a little mist right there, and man, I might go get the roller and just hit this shit one more time just to be safe. But anyways, not a good end to the day, to tell you the truth. We had to snap on Damon for... All right, let me get up out of here. Oh, I gotta be honest, my head is a little tight right now. I feel like I got a little bit of a stress headache coming on. And man, what a ugly end to the day for sure. So I got back over to the unit after the amazing doctor's appointment with my wife and getting a chance to see my son's face in 3D. I thought that was kind of crazy. And they weren't done yet. It was 2:30 in the afternoon, and okay, they weren't done, so what? I asked Damon to have that unit done by that time, and they weren't done. There were 3 of them in this unit. This was a super easy unit, so I was already mad about that because I left Damon in charge, and I would have hoped that he would have got that unit done. Now, I wanted to spray this unit, but Damon decided he wanted to hand roll this unit, and I wanted to spray this unit for a really important reason, because next week, having 3 units going in one day, well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be good for me, because I'm going to be the one who's working long days and long nights and probably trying to do a unit all by my damn self in an effort to try to make sure that we're able to do this, and God only knows who I'm going to have for help at that point. Because again, things seem quite rocky between Damon and I am just going to be honest with you, I am pretty fucking over it. I asked Damon to spray the unit because, you know, that would be the faster way. We need to get, you know, good with spraying these units, and he hand rolled the unit. Okay. I saw him hand rolling the unit, and I asked him why he was doing that. He said it would be faster for him to do that, not as much, you know, mess, whatever. Okay. But then when I get back at 2:30 and the unit's not done, I'm going back and I'm checking behind what they've done, and there's all sorts of giant fucking gaps and misses from this rolling, and I'm like, what in the hell have you done? You haven't even caulked nail holes, like... So I'm snapping on Damon because I left Damon in charge, and Damon should know better. Painting is, you know, his wheelhouse, whatever. Anyways, long story short, I am losing my shit because, again, this was such an easy unit, and I got 3 guys in this unit, and it takes till what? Well, it takes till 3 o'clock to get the unit done, and I know that sounds a little crazy, but I mean, I was there and I was helping as well. I also asked them to go fix those spots over at the other unit, and there was some issues with what they did over there as well. Anyways, long story short, Damon's on my shit list right now, and, you know, I hate that, but, oh God, it is what it is, man. He's a defiant little shit. He's got a lot of shit with him, and, you know, I'm not telling you nothing that I don't tell to him all the time. Hard worker, yeah. Yeah, he is a hard worker, and that's the one thing that, you know, I try not to overlook. He is a hard worker. You know, he works as hard as I do, and that's because I'm there and I'm pushing him 24/7. He can't leave. He's got no ride, so he has to be there with me. Probably doesn't want to work that damn hard, and who would? But the fact of the matter is, today wraps up on some real rocky shit. I don't know who I'm gonna have next week. My guy John, he got other work, and you know, there's Dave, and then there's my skater dude, and then there's Damon. And I'm gonna tell you, like I told Damon, and I hate the way that this sounds, but you know what? Who gives a fuck? None of these guys are worth $18 an hour. None of them are. It is what it is. Oh God, it is what it is. And, you know, $18 an hour. They really need to be busting these units out. That unit right there with 3 of them in there should have only taken, that unit should have been knocked out pretty quick. Even quicker than 2:30. And I know that that's saying a lot, but you know what? If we would have sprayed it, it could have been done in 2 hours. And that's what I need these units to be done in if I'm gonna see a profit with the way the pricing is right now. But you know, that's also subject to change as well. Definitely got to address the pricing with this particular property, and we'll just try to cross that bridge slowly but surely. The day ends a little rough, and sad to say that, you know, I just can't pull no punches. I got to call it how it is because this is business. And I can't continuously be losing like I am, because all I'm doing at this point is continuously losing. And I don't want to do that. Anyways, ain't no telling who I'm going to have next week, but I'm going to spend this weekend looking for more help. That's all I got. You guys let me know what you think, and I look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care.